But I'm going to ask you the jugular question for our group.
Hmm.
When you think about DEI, particularly in the workplace, you think about people who've been marginalized, people of color, women, so on. But what about older folks? I mean, we have generally been the leaders. We're probably the senior people there. But very recently, we know that we're marginalized and we're on our way out. How much, in your experience of training and working with corporations and businesses, have you seen the emphasis on age as opposed to, say, color, race, and gender?
Great question. I'm so glad you brought it up. And when we look at organizations today, there's something like five different generations within a workplace. And when we think about baby boomers and we think about Gen Z, Gen X, millennials, and so on, what can happen is there's this overlap, not only of the different needs, but some groups get more attention. And as you said, some groups are, the outliers or maybe less in frequency. And so my work around DEI also has to do with a phenomenon called employee resource groups. And they are known as ERGs. And they are groups based in organizations around identity groups. It could be race, it could be gender, but it also could be generation. And what we're seeing at organizations is that there are multi-generational employee resource groups. There's some for early retirees. And I want to say that there's definitely a need for more attention to older generations, to cross generational mentorship. And in fact, I was just speaking with some leaders at AARP yesterday about this and how they're also getting out there and pushing the awareness around needing more attention to these generations, and in particular, folks who are on their way to retirement,